Hobo Johnson is on the cruise show. Let's
up?
get it.
What's up?
Let's go.
What's
Let's
up?
go.
What's up?
Have you met Hobo Johnson before? Have you seen him live before? I know Garcia is very excited to have him in here.
Very.
And so are we, man. Welcome to the show, my G.
Thank you for having me very much.
You got it, man. You're from Sacramento.
Yes.
How is that? How has Sacramento influenced you? I mean, you grew up there, right?
I grew up a little bit north.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
30 minutes like north of the city.
What's the
itself.
inspiration out there, man?
It's pretty interesting. Like, no, there's no industry at all.
Yeah.
There's no one that's doing shit. So you're kind of just in this bubble. So it's
People
like,
with like actual jobs.
yeah,
pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, you work fucking some job at a pizza place, and then you go to open mics at night. So it's kind of tough. It's like can get kind of disappointing because no one that's important in the music industry is there.
Yeah, so
But-
if you're doing a show, like no industry heads are going to be
No.
there, so you're just kind of performing for the block.
Exactly, and for like the people of Sacramento, so it's
For
cool.
sure.
It's cool for us to like figure out a way to like wiggle our way out of there. So
That's awesome, man. You
Yeah.
have a very calm approach, I would call it. I don't know.
in music itself,
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, your cadence is very just mellow, but it's
Yeah.
very straight to the point.
yeah. I try such, especially with like the narrative songs or the songs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're being yourself, which is very cool. What's that like?
Kind of weird sometimes.
No, you know
It's
why?
just-
Because it is so tough to be yourself. Why?
Yeah.
Is it because we're programmed?
I think it's because we're scared to like. We're scared of being judged. I think that's
100%.
just the fucking world now. It's
I
just yeah,
fucking hate it.
that's just how it is. So to me, even like last night, I had a weird moment. We were in what city we were in? We were in played a show in San Francisco, and we were on stage, and there's just a moment where I'm like saying this weird poem that's like sad and shit, and it's just kind of strange where you look at all these people looking at you like saying a sad poem, but it was it's cool. Sometimes it's weird, but it's
Were you
good.
always able to speak, in front of people?
No, I'm still not very good at it. Like for
Really?
some reason, I'm only good when I have a microphone and I'm on stage.
It's almost as if, and this may sound like a negative, but it's not like hiding behind that mic, right?
It's like
Or
the-
is it a shield?
It's like a comfort zone. It gives you like the power to.
It's your blankie.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like with other conversations, so back and forth, but it feels great to be on stage and it's just me like talking to people,
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Any
you're doing
dance
your thing.
moves when you perform?
Yeah.
Because performing is very tiring. I know a little bit about performing.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Minute and a half
Dude.
in, I'm out of breath, bro.
Me too. I know. I need to start running and shit. We opened the show in like this really intense way. So I like run around and like yell and scream.
Oh, yeah,
and,
you
like,
got to be fit for that, my
dude,
G.
my fucking back, like halfway through, I'm like holding my shit.
Gonna be
you know?
Hunchback Johnson.
Yeah,
Bro.
swear to God, it's like it's.
Bro,
a
you're
pretty
turning
tough-
into your dad. Bro.
Yeah, I know. My knees are. Yeah, so it's hard, but I'm getting better.
Yo, what happens at the show, man?
It's just a bunch of like random ridiculous shit. Like today, I'm trying to
love
do
that.
magic at our show. So
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Someone's doing magic?
I'm trying to do magic tonight. Like we just do like every night we try to do some ridiculous like random shit. Like there's this thing. I'm gonna go to a store later, but it's this powder that you throw in the air and it turns into fire.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Have you seen that before?
I've seen it,
I
I've
had
seen
no
it,
idea what that was until yesterday.
I watch YouTube. It's I seen
That's
it on
sick.
YouTube. Yeah,
So
yeah.
tonight we're playing the Will Turn. So tonight I'm gonna try to like
What's your
throw-
magician name?
Hobo Johnson. I don't know.
No,
Magic
come on, man.
Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Actually, I don't know if you'd want to be Magic.
Johnson
Yeah, I
would
guess.
be crazy.
That's
You want to be Magic, bro.
something like that.
A lot of black dudes would be very upset
Yeah,
with you.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
I'll
But
keep it-
Magic Johnson is a
Magic
funny
Johnson X,
magician
you
name.
feel
That
me?
is a good name. That is a good name.
Johnson X.
Johnson
Jeff Garcia, the
Magic.
sports dude. What's good, man?
Hey, your style, man. I love that you fluctuate from, he said your cadence is, calm and sometimes your demeanor's that way, but then you can get really angry really fast.
Yeah.
How do you figure out what to do and when to do that and put the pedal to the metal when it comes to,
Yeah.
your I don't want to say anger, but how you execute a song?
It's intenseness. Yeah, it's like either or. It all depends on what the song's about. Like if it's a song that's like I have a song about Trump ruining the world.
That's a very funny song.
Thank you. And that one's like pretty easy to get like angry about or intense about. So it's kind of just picking my spots and matching what the song's about.
And then growing up, who did you really? I feel like I hear different pieces of different artists in your, and how in your forte and how you deliver. What are some artists that you listen to when you're?
When I was growing up, I listened to Eminem, of course. I think every kid my age listened to a lot of Eminem and kind of like Kanye West, like top 40, like hip hop stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I got older, and then once Chance the Rapper's Acid Rap came out, that was like a huge.
That was it.
I
That
can
was-
hear that.
it was amazing. Like it blew my mind on like what hip hop could be and what it is.
The way you emote reminds me of a lot of like Slug from Atmosphere.
Yeah.
Too, I mean,
I
have
listen
you
to a
heard
lot
that
of-
before?
Yeah,
or
I
no?
listened to a lot of Slug, and Idea was like my favorite of the Rhyme Sayers group. But yeah, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean, it just reminds me of that because you're able to quickly put out a lot of emotions in a 2-minute song, and
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people that can do that shit and be that honest.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you medicate, and do you have some?
I got some on the bus. I medicate a little bit. It helps me sometimes on the road and in life. I
good,
get
good.
a bit anxious.
You're not
So
on
I s-
any medication, are you?
No. I just try to smoke like some indica. That helps a little bit.
Yeah. No, you don't have to whisper it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Smoke
But-
that
California,
shit,
bro.
dog.
You're not a proud, bro.
I like that shit,
I know
dog.
California. Yeah, so I'm like experimenting. You know,
Yeah, man. Hey, so homeless, right? You're living out of your car?
I did not anymore. But
Not anymore? No,
used
I
to.
know. You're still living out of your car?
Out of
you,
the bus, I
You
guess.
lived out of your
Yeah.
car, right? A Toyota Corolla?
Yeah,
What'd you love
94.
about your Toyota? We're sponsored by Toyota. I would love a
Are
commercial.
you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you love
That
about your
is
Toyota?
so sick. That's rad.
I got the Toyota Corolla hybrid.
Nah, do you
I got a
all actually
Toyota
have-
RAV4 hybrid electric.
Yeah, Tacoma truck.
Do you really all have Toyota?
We all got Toyotas. We got sponsored and
That
endorsed
is
by Toyota.
Toyota
Insane.
gang, bro.
Are we talking half off or full
Full.
deal?
Full
Oh
deal.
my god.
We love Toyota,
And we get
man.
a check to drive it too.
Woo! That's sick. No, I didn't get shit for mine, but I drove a 1994 Toyota Corolla. I bought it from a tow company for $700, and I shortly thereafter lived in it for a little bit. And I tried to make my first album. I did kind of like produced it and written it in my car when I lived in it.
See, that's the story, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
the
that.
story.
There's a story there. There's a
Yeah.
journey there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's ongoing, and you're figuring it all out, and you're getting millions of views and plays on Spotify. Like, dude, dreams are coming true. Man.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy to like think about it and look at it from objectively. It's pretty insane.
Who are your favorite artists, man? Who do you listen
Currently,
to?
right
Yeah.
now, I really like. Let's see. I really like Bright Eyes, folk band. Still like Chance the Rapper, the new tape. I like. And then Front Bottoms. Those are like my three
That's it.
favorite.
Nothing commercial. You're not a commercial fan.
No, I don't really.
Radio fan.
I think Billie Eilish's new album is hella good. I've been listening to that quite a bit.
She's my new favorite artist.
She's hella
Billie
good.
Eilish is crazy. Did you see her SNL performance?
No,
Stupid.
is it good?
Oh my
what
God.
song was it?
It's Bad Guy.
Ooh, that's pretty
Just
cool.
ridiculous. And it's,
Yeah.
it's just a special stage. And all.
Yeah,
You know
she
what
was
I'm saying?
like super talented. That's a really good album.
Yeah, man. You looking forward to Grammys and all of that? And
I don't know. I don't
you
know. If,
interested in all that?
I am. That's one of like my goals is to win one, but I don't really think I'm like that. I don't think I'm gonna ever get one. I don't
Not
think
with
I,
that attitude, Hobo Johnson.
I know. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but that's
No,
just how
well,
I feel.
Eminem would say after Grammys and he won a few, no? Or am I tripping?
Who?
Eminem, didn't he used to say like
think
after
no.
Grammys and he
but
would still win them?
He was really, really, really popular, and
He
like
was
maybe
popping.
yeah, maybe we'll get to that point. But I just feel like my shit's like a little too weird to be like, because who?
But
like,
weird works, bro.
It works, but like the people who
Does.
vote for the Grammys and who
They're not fans.
they're like older, like for the most part, it's more of a popularity contest. I think.
Who are my kids listening to? I'll vote for that guy.
Exactly. So it's like name recognition. So we'll see. I don't know. I try not to care about that type of
That's
stuff.
awesome. Is there a 5-year plan or day by day?
5-year plan, day by day usually, but I'm trying to get into like film and I want to write a musical. So
Nice.
those are my goals for the next
No
5
way.
years. Yeah. So we'll see how that
That's
goes.
gotta be tough, writing a musical.
We'll see. I'm trying to base it around. I have this song on the new album called "You and the Cockroach," which is about like the world ending because of nuclear war from Trump and like
Yeah.
Kim Jong and stuff. And then cockroach is the only thing that like stay alive from the nuclear war, and then they build their own society. So it's like this long-winded like.
Cucaracha.
Yeah.
Cucaracha.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
That might be next year. We'll see if I got.
Cool. What's up,
Got it.
Les?
No, there's one artist, only one artist in the entire world that you can collab with. Who would it be?
That's
One.
such a tough question.
Only uno.
Is it Lechero?
Maybe me,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
No, but for.
You
Me?
used to be a
Thank
rapper
you.
in 2020.
I think Timbaland is like
Timbo.
a genius of our age. You know,
Wow.
like musically.
Sure.
And also Pharrell too. I think it'd just be cool to like.
Oh, you
Get
want
his
to
Said only
secrets.
one, bro.
Oh, only one Timbaland.
You
Probably.
want to go to Virginia with it?
Yeah, is that where you live? That'd be cool. That'd be sick.
If you could describe your fan base or describe your fan base, what is it? Who is it?
I would say it's younger, kind of both, but definitely a bit younger. People who feel how I feel.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'd say.
You're a good dude, man. Well, you seem like a good dude. I don't know if you're kicking puppies when you're not, doing interviews.
We
But,
hope you're not, bro.
Why
Yeah,
were
I'm
you
not, I'm
kicked
not.
out of the house?
It's
You still
me-
talk about it?
Yeah, me and my dad just didn't see eye to eye. Like,
How old were you?
I was 19. So we weren't seeing eye to eye, and like I was living he moved into his wife's house and I moved in there, you know.
There was a divorce.
So yeah. So
it.
like
Troubled.
yeah, so they just didn't like me, and it was
that
just
sucks.
yeah, it's fine. It works out.
Yeah.
Most
the
kids
best.
feel like, oh man, he's choosing her over me.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I just got out of there and did my own thing, you know.
Are you guys okay now?
Yeah, we talk. I love him. If he's listening, I fucking love you.
How cool
he's
is
a good
that,
dude.
man?
He's a good dude. Yeah.
That's very cool. What's up,
trust
Jack?
I mean, Portuguese dad mechanic, which
Yeah.
is classic. Like, if you
No.
could fill in a blank of what Portuguese dudes grow up to be, it's a
yeah.
dairy farmer or a mechanic.
Yeah, with the up.
Well, my dad left, but my mom is Portuguese. And
Yeah.
anyways, your career path, that had to be a shock to his system in a way. I mean, because where you guys are from and what he's used to doing,
Yeah.
you know, he probably goes, "You're gonna do what?" You know,
Yeah.
because I know my mom thought we were crazy, both my brother and I, for
Yeah.
doing what we do. You know, they're very traditional. You know.
Yeah, no, it's totally. They don't, dude. When you're coming up, no one believes anything you're saying. Like, you
Right,
know, it's like
right.
if you say you're gonna do something, everyone just like won't ever believe it until it happens. So it's like you kind of got to understand that, and not be salty about it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's whatever. I understand why he'd say that. You know,
Sure.
he wanted me to go to school and do a normal thing, but
Very
fuck
cool.
that.
Fuck that.
Fuck
You have
that.
a really emotional song about your dad.
Yeah.
How true is that? Is there a little bit extra on it, or
There's a few ones. Which one are you talking? Is it Father? or
yeah, Father's
Father?
a pretty heavy song, man, but in a dope
Jeff
way.
cried. He
Yeah.
told me.
Did you really?
I did not cry. I don't listen to him.
It's all right.
I cry when you come to work. That's when
Oh,
I cry.
I don't even.
But
no.
how did he feel? Did he hear it? Like,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Father, yeah. So I basically like dig in a little bit, and especially to my stepmom. So they that was the first song that ever got written about in a paper. So I told my dad that I was in the paper in Sacramento, and he read it. And I don't think I read it yet, and it had the lyrics, and the lyric was like, my father's married to a shape-shifting monster who could sometimes take the form of a really, really, really nice woman. And she read it, and she like freaked out
Did that
about
make
it. and,
Thanksgiving awkward?
like, yeah, I never went back over there.
Wow.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's all right with it. I mean, I kind of write about both my parents in that way, and they seem to be fine about it. They don't ever talk to me about it. So
Oh, that's cool.
I
Just
think-
sweep it under the rug.
I think so. We'll talk about it in 20
parents.
years or something. Yeah.
At the Grammys.
Yeah,
Talk
we'll
about
talk
it.
about
Have a conversation. Justin Bieber, you're only following him. Is that to be ironic? Do you know the guy?
No, I don't know him at all. It's not to be ironic. It's because I really respect him as a person. I have a new song on the album that's like called "Ode to Justin Bieber."
Wow.
It basically just says that like
This isn't bullshit, right? Like
No, this is real.
I
You
respect
really
the
feel
Biebs too.
Yeah.
I'm a Biebs. You feel? I'm a believer.
And we like this kid was like 12, and we just like dug into this fool, like was super rude to him. The whole world like was criticizing this
We
little
dissected
kid.
him, didn't we?
This fool pissed in an alley or something, and everyone knew about it. Like I feel like that's looking back, we kind of like went too hard on him, you know?
Think so?
And
Yes,
yeah.
but throwing eggs at a house does ruin the paint job, and you
I-
gotta
but
dig into your
everybody
pockets
does
to
that.
pay
How
for
many
that.
kids throw?
When we were growing up, I mean, can you just imagine?
I threw eggs.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, we used to do a lot worse shit than that. So it's like, it's more of, and now looking back, like he's a pretty like seemingly normal person, like doing pretty well. I don't fucking know him, but that's what it seems like.
2 years at Coachella, I seen him.
At
he
where?
Coachella.
Oh, Coachella.
He looked sad, bro. And
Really?
I felt sad because he's my sister's favorite artist and he brings so much happiness to her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this guy's super sad. I wish I could make him happy, bro. But he
yeah.
looked all sucked up, like life just like all whack and shit.
That sucks.
But that's
beat
what
up.
the industry can do.
He's
you
beat
feel
up,
me?
man.
I mean,
He's
that's
beat up.
probably from a lot of the shit everyone's throwing at him. I
Yeah.
think.
How are
So-
you protecting yourself from the world?
I legit
question.
don't have internet on my phone, so I
man.
just have email and text and calling and stuff.
You
That's
got a
kinda,
BlackBerry.
No,
You got
I
a
just
BlackBerry.
yeah. I used to only have flip phones for a while. I just had a flip phone for a couple months, but it's like there's no need for me to be on the internet. Like it's I'm trying to really focus on the world around me rather than because Instagram and Twitter is just like this facade of like human beings. You know, it's not really who they are. And So
But fans are on there, right?
yeah, and fans are on there, and that's really cool. And I try to like I'm trying to get better at like giving out an email so I can like talk to people through email. But
That's very cool.
yeah, that might be a better way
Follow
to do
me
it.
on LinkedIn.
Exactly.
Let's talk there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I try to. It's really good for I guess promotion for
Sure.
a band and stuff. But
I see the billboards, right, promoting Hobo Johnson.
yeah,
right? I see him everywhere. That's
That's
awesome. That's got to be a good
crazy.
feeling, right? I know when I was on a billboard, I was like, oh my God. Like,
I haven't
paid for
seen
that?
it. I haven't seen any yet, and I want to go check one out.
they're all over the place, man.
And I haven't heard my song on the radio yet.
Really?
Yeah, and it's been played like a fair amount on different radio stations. So I'm trying to like knock those both out.
We got to be the first in LA to get that done.
Yeah.
Let's play Subaru Crosstrek
Is
too.
that-
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever heard that on the radio here.
Yeah.
I know Typical's doing well down here, but yeah, let's play that. Why is Subaru, by the way? Was that your dream car forever and ever?
No, I just was fucking in the studio. I was like, what do I talk about?
It made sense, right?
Yeah, I just was some random song.
It's great because at the end of the video it has a big old disclaimer. They have nothing to do with this song whatsoever. We're not endorsing.
We took no money.
No, we are endorsing Toyota, guys.
Hey, Toyota is not as good as a Subaru.
Yes, it
Crosstrek.
is. Toyotas are beautiful. No, but back to the billboard, right? It's very simple. Just Hobo Johnson.
Yeah.
Simplicity. Is that what it is?
That's what I was going for. So that's a kind of a longer conversation we could have. But I've signed to Warner Brothers, a label.
Yeah.
And I had my idea of like, I really think that now in like the day and age, everything's just thrown at you, thrown in your face, and everyone's trying to sell you so hard. So if you were to like do the opposite of that, which is basically just write Hobo Johnson on a giant billboard, people are going to drive by it 3 times and be like, okay, I have to look this shit up.
What is that? What is that?
No,
right?
exactly. It's kind of like when you go to the mall. Like
The name is
they
interesting.
come up to you, you're like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of
Exactly.
like reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I see it. I dig it.
And people get pissed off when they see too many ads on their phone for the same product. They're like, I'm so tired of seeing this.
Yeah.
True, very true. Joe Budden says Logic is trash. Do you
Oh,
agree?
dude, I saw that.
disagree?
We went there. Yep.
That's
Answer.
tough, man. That's
Why
tough.
is that
I
tough?
think Logic. I think Joe Budden just likes talking shit. I mean, maybe I shouldn't.
That's his gig.
I
That's his
shouldn't.
gig.
I shouldn't get involved with that. But
No, you're jump in,
a
bro.
lot of
Jump in.
A lot of people like that. Just like to talk shit for no reason. So
Well, he's got a job to do, right? I mean, that's his gig.
that's and that makes more money the more.
But what do you
controversy.
think about Logic?
I think Logic's really good. So he has a really, really good project that I listened to for a bit called Under Pressure, which came out in 2013, 14, somewhere 15.
I'm part of the Rat Pack, bro.
Are you?
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
Soxer?
Yeah,
It's tight.
He's dope.
I
He's
think it's
nice.
dope too. I haven't listened to it in a bit, but I think that album's like really good. And if anyone listened to that album, I don't think they could say he's trash. That's pretty good.
No, Logic is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's a
re-
good dude.
Yeah, he seems really
guy.
nice. He seems, and at the end of the day, it's like you could say he's trash, but he's just a positive outlet for kids to listen to. So how could that be bad for
If
anything?
you're mad at Logic, something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Have you met him? He's super
No,
nice.
I haven't
And
met
just-
no one.
If you like his hat,
Haven't
he
met
says
no
here.
one.
He gives you the hat off
No,
his head.
I'm
Yo,
a
Hobo
Bieber, I
Johnson,
haven't met
man, the
Logic.
fall tour in LA, October 14th, the Will Turn.
it's tonight.
It's tonight. Let's get it. Let's go. And then in Anaheim on the 16th, you're back.
Yep.
At the House of Blues.
Yep.
Dude, go kill it,
Disneyland.
man.
Yep.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Are you
You ever
going?
been?
You guys like Disneyland? Yeah,
I love Disney.
It's
I've-
kind of whack.
I've
like,
been-
Yo,
like,
you're trash
I-
for saying that.
too many people, dog.
Yeah. You got to go on a Tuesday morning.
I'm not gonna wait in line for a ride. You feel me? Life's a roller coaster. That's enough.
No, that's why you walk around and you make some friends, and then they, they help you jump the line a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. We have a day off the next day. We were either gonna go to Vegas or it was either Vegas or Disneyland.
Vegas.
Disneyland.
So we were like, all right,
Vegas.
our band should probably just go to fucking
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Disneyland or Vegas, Les?
I Disneyland all the way. Vegas
Let ya?
happens anytime.
It's
Vegas.
fucking-
I say Disneyland.
yeah. Anyone with the family should say Disneyland.
Yeah, I know, right? Disneyland. Yo, bro, have a great show. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate the
Hobo
fuck out of you, bro.
Johnson.
Thank
Hobo
you.
Johnson. Appreciate you, man. Real 92.3 Cruise Show. Let's go.